Hello everyone, welcome back to American Truck Sim Nights here on DSPGaming. Just came back with my second White Claw Cranberry this time. We'll pop it open here. Sprayed over there. Oh, missed my keyboard, thankfully. Hold on, do I have a... oh, I do have a paper towel here, good. Dab it, dry it here. There we go. Okay. I don't want to get sticky White Claw all over my keyboard over here. All right, so good stuff so far. We're actually about, what, halfway or more through this job going across Nevada. Had some good convo with everybody here. Cranberry's all right. That tastes pretty good. I like that better than blackberry. I was drinking the blackberry before. I don't really like the blackberry. All right, let's jump back in. Let's continue, everybody. Remove this. All right, let's continue on. So again, how much... oh, man, I keep braking. It's annoying. I just want to cruise control. But these people keep slowing down, so I can't really just, like, chill and talk with you guys. Oh, the job's almost over. We only have about 49 miles left, so we're almost done. We're actually going to get off the highway, it looks like. Good. Let's finish this job. Let's get to another one. Jade says he likes to bet 50 cents. Well, here's the thing that people don't realize about gambling, okay? You can have a lot of fun gambling as long as you're not going in with a crazy mentality that you're going to make a lot of money. But you can stretch it out to spend a lot of time doing it. Like, if you're on the slots, right? What they do is they try to get you.
Stay right.
Oh, no.
Then exit right.
Hold on. Oh, come on. Let me get over. They try to get you with these slot machines. Okay, and these slot machines are like, oh, well, one entry is this much, but you can double down, you can triple down, you can mark off 7 columns at once, and then you could go this way. What the hell? They blocked the exit? What do you want me to do? Nah, enough of this. Watch this. Watch this nonsense. There is no way I'm going to be late for this delivery because you idiot spilled your stupid sand there.
Turn right.
Screw you. I'm going to deliver my load and you can get to go to hell. There we go. Beautiful. Let's just make sure there's nothing there. Nope. Okay. So dumb. Like, they were going to literally make me be late and have to reroute and drive 1,000,000 miles in the wrong direction because the stupid guy dropped his sand. What an asshole. So, to hell with that guy. All right, anyway, we're in Holbrook. And what I was saying was, you just got to not fall for the tricks. Like, when you're playing on a slot machine, right? Just play the standard slot. Don't say, oh, but if I put in double or triple, I could go 1, 2, 3 columns. I can then do the match corners and this and that. Just play normal. And if you play normal, you'll be there for a long time. You'll have fun. Maybe you'll hit a jackpot. Maybe you won't. But you can then go around. You can play a whole bunch of different ones. And what you do, you go in with a set amount of money. This is what I have. This is what I'm spending. Now, if I make more, I can spend that extra too, but I'm only going to spend this much. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to go in here with 100 credit cards and a bank account that maybe I'll draw upon and maybe I won't. That's awful. Absolutely awful. No, you should have set stuff that you're willing to spend and just stick to it and be careful and stretch it out. Then you can have a really good time. The best way to go to a casino, in my experience, is you eat and gamble. Like, you go to their buffet, you enjoy the delicious buffet. If you gamble enough, they come and bring you free drinks when you're playing, so you get a few free beverages while you're there, sometimes alcoholic, which is nice. And, you know, that's how you stretch it out and you have a good time. You don't have to freaking try to go... They have slot machines that are like $20 a slot. If you're going to play $20, go play on the blackjack table. Why are you playing $20 slots? That's insane, right? I never got that. I'm not saying you have to do the cheapest ones either, because sometimes, yeah, the cheap ones can be kind of worn down. For example, I remember there was a casino in Connecticut I went to. and my friends and I wanted to play slots, and we're like, we're going to do the cheap ones. The cheap section was like really worn down. They didn't keep it very well. You could tell that probably like a bunch of elderly people would go there all the time and play it and just, oh man. But you don't have to do the absolute cheapest, but still, you can just do it smart. So you're not breaking the bank, you're not risking it all, you know? I mean, hell, I played blackjack and didn't go crazy. I played blackjack with my friend. We went to a casino. We each had like $200. And we said, well, we're going to do it paced, right? We're going to do the smaller one. Yeah, I've been to Foxwoods. I've been both to Foxwoods and the other one, too. What's the other one in Connecticut? I've been to both of them. Both of those casinos. And I played blackjack. I think I played blackjack at Foxwood. And then I did slots at both of them. Mohegan Sun, yes, that's the other one. Mohegan Sun. I've been to both. Actually, I went to Mohegan Sun 2 or 3 times, actually. I remember the big blown glass sculpture that they have in the center, the centerpiece. I don't know if they still have it, but they used to have it. So, yeah, I went to Mohegan Sun a few times. I take it back. I think it was blackjack I did at Mohegan Sun. And I think that at Foxwoods, I just did some slots and stuff like that. I never played poker. One of my friends played poker, but he tanked. He tried to play it for like an hour. He walked away so upset. He was like, nah, he's like, I can't play this. You know, we can play it together, but I can't play this against people. They're fucking too good. He's like, they could read me like a book. You know, they knew every single hand he had was good or bad. You know, they screwed him over, so. Bloomkit says, no lie, the Fuego meal at Wendy's is actually good. Well, I hope it is. I'm looking forward to trying it. Let's get me to the goal tonight, and that'll help. I got to hit 30 goals. We're at 27 right now. When we hit this goal tonight, we're at 28, and we're on our way another day or two, and we'll be doing the Fuego meal. I can't wait to try it. Jade says, what slots did I play? Well, when I used to go to the casinos, Jade, they didn't necessarily have all the crazy ones they have. They didn't even have, like, the screen. You know how now they're all screens, computer screens, LEDs? They didn't even have that back then. Back then, they were all just regular slots. So that's the ones that I played, just like regular slot machines of various different things. I'm sure there were themed ones, but I don't remember what they are. You know, it's been so long. But now Mozzie did a $2 super chat. I heard the meal's very good. Let's hit this goal. Well, remember, apparently we got a tip coming in, but I still didn't get the freaking email about it. I don't know why, but this happened the other day too, where there was a $25 tip from Jackson. I didn't get the email about it for like 25 minutes after. There was some kind of a weird delay with the email system on PayPal. I don't know what's going on over there. Like I said, if I don't get it in a little bit, I'll check manually. But thank you, Mozzie. Oh,
Get
boy.
ready to turn right.
Oh, we're going to turn right away. Oh, are we here?
Please mind the speed
Nice. Did you see what that said? It said, live here and eat free. What the hell does that mean?
limit. Turn right.
There we go. Oof.
Stay right, and then turn right.
What's the next one? It's this one right here. Okay.
Turn right.
Gotta make a wide turn here so I don't clobber the wall.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Okay. We'll play it safe. The usual. Did I just get caught? I did. It says head towards the flag, but I can't see the flag. Where's the flag? I can't see because this dumb thing is on my screen. Get this off my screen so I know where to bring it. I'm just going to end up skipping it because I can't see the flag. It's not on my screen. Look, forget it. I wanted to deliver it, but it was screwed up. It was stuck, so. Okay. All right, let's see here. So we got a bunch of bonuses. We got the long distance delivery bonus, the high value cargo bonus, and the fragile cargo bonus. Between those three, we almost made up for the $800 fender bender at the beginning of the job. We're almost to level 10. We're like right there. Ugh. I really wish we were there, but we're not there yet. Okay. Let's see here. Let's continue. Recruitment agency. I guess we can hire drivers if we want. I don't think I really want to do that, though. All right. What we're going to need to do, we're going to have to, once again, refuel and sleep. There's the sleep. Let's refuel first. Where's the gas station? Oh, this is annoying. Here, we'll go to this one, because this one has both. So we'll go and it's Holbrook. We'll refuel in Holbrook, then we'll sleep, and then we'll take on another job. Okay. Jay says, how do you bet? I would usually bet the minimum or maybe one up from that. I would never go crazy. I would never do like any slot above a couple bucks. I think the most I ever did was just a couple bucks. I don't think I ever did like a $10, $20 slot. Nah. You want with slot, the whole idea is to have fun and stretch it out. So why would you do the high stakes ones, right? Okay, wow, we got a bunch of contributions. So we had the $2 from Mozzie. We had a $2 from Nick Smith. He says, I think the meal sucks. Let's hit the goal. And then we have TJ Fox did a $20 super chat. And he says, I'm showing some support for ATS. I love these chill and interactive streams. Thank you, guys. So TJ Fox is actually the biggest super chatter of the night. Let's get them up on the leaderboard. And then we got another 2 and 2, so that's $24. And then also, Danzak just did a $5 super chat. And he says, only a clock without numbers can truly measure the distance between two thoughts whispered by a cactus in winter. Very nice. Mecca licka hi, Mecca hi ni ho to you as well. And then Nick Smith did another $2 super chat. Can you tell Jade about the dangers of gambling? Yes, I can, and I have. We've talked about how you don't want to get addicted. You don't want to go crazy. You want to go with a limited amount so you don't overspend, so you don't accidentally hurt yourself in a way that you can't come back from, right? So there you go. So it's another, so 20, 24, 29, 31. $31 of support right there. Thank you guys for all those super chats. Now, it says, whoa, I received a $62 tip from Guitar Player. So Guitar Player did tip earlier, and it took that long for the pop-up to come through. So thank you, Guitar Player. Let's get a giant pop-up for you. Where are we here? Where's the 50? Here it is. Thank you, Guitar Player. He says, happy to see more truck sim. You can keep that truck the same color. He doesn't want me to change it this week. Thank you, Guitar Player. All right. Yeah, we just changed it to green, so let's keep it green. Maybe we'll change it next week. But I think let's keep it as is. So $62. That gets us up to $193. Now, folks, we find ourselves in a unique position. Got about 40 minutes left. We're going to do one more job tonight. We have time to hit another goal. If you guys really like Truck Sim, I would appreciate it. You could support it tonight. I did not make the goal earlier today. That's why we're currently now at 28 instead of what would have been 29 out of 30 goals. If we can hit 29 tonight, that means tomorrow we could do DSP Tries It because all I got to do is hit the goal on the blueprint string. All right? So can we do it? Can we hit another goal tonight? We're there. We're a big chunk there already. We got that head start. Let's keep that momentum flowing and let's hit that goal and let's do DSP Tries It tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much, Guitar Player. Very generous contribution. Mozzie just did another $2 super chat. Can you tell Nick the dangers of super chat? Yes. It's very dangerous to super chat. Let me tell you, sometimes they clack back. Sometimes those bits and super chats can hit you right in the face. I always recommend if you're going to super chat or if you're going to contribute, you should wear protective goggles. That way you protect your eyes from the blowback. See? Cheers. All right. So let us now go sleep, go refuel, grab another job, get on the road. We got about 40 minutes to make it happen and to hit the goal. Let's do it. Oh, what am I doing? Drive.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll, baby. So how do we get back on the road? Oh, my car's off. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, shit. I thought the car was off. So I have to turn around. Oh, crap. Ugh. I hate when I get into these lots and then they do this weird thing. So what they've done is they've repositioned me. See, there's the load I just dropped off. But because of the way they did it, I didn't know where I was located in the lot. So now I gotta completely turn around from scratch here, right in the middle. Not hit the pole. Try not to hit the pole. Okay, I didn't hit the pole. And I also gotta avoid the cargo I just dropped off, see? That's annoying. Because if I hit that car, they're gonna give me an $800 fine. Okay, now I can pull out. Your future stepdad says you should see if any jobs go to Flagstaff or the Grand Canyon because they are all in Arizona.
Turn left.
All right. Middle lane here, nothing there.
Stay left. Never mind.
Actually,
I'll find a new route.
I gotta go left anyway, yeah.
Stay left, and then turn left.
Here we go.
Turn left.
We'll have to see what jobs are available. Remember, there were only 2 jobs available when we went to do this. So hopefully there'll be more jobs available this time. And we'll be able to take them all because I'll be, you know, I'll have slept and have full gas. The Grand Canyon would be pretty cool. I don't know if there's any major roads going through there that we'd be able to take. This is cool. You guys, good recommendation. As you can see, this has been a completely different kind of run tonight. We're in these nice open desert-like areas. Very different than what we had been doing in Oregon and Washington. And like I said, when this Steam sale hits later on in the week, I will look to get DLCs for the game. Hopefully we'll get many more states. And then we can go wherever you guys want. We'll have lots of different places we can go check out. Okay. Guitar player says, don't we need to celebrate for hitting the goal? Oh, yeah. Can I do it while driving? Ladies and gentlemen, we have hit the goal. Thank you so much. I'm driving while I'm doing this for allowing me to continue to do what I love. Thank you for the support. Thanks for filling the coffers, paying those taxes. It's going to a good cause because we are going to get the DLCs for the game. So next time that we play, hopefully we'll be doing something new and different. Maybe we'll even customize the truck, which would be really nice. So thank you guys so much for supporting the fun truck sim stuff. Ever since I got the wheel, it's been even more fun. Thank you so very much. Excellent. Oh, shit. Whoa, I narrowly avoided a car. Whoa. Did you see that? That was like ridiculous. Almost head-on collision. Whoa. And I was going 60-something, so that would have been death.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Okay. Minding the speed
Caution.
limit.
Please mind the speed limit. Go straight.
To be honest, I actually think this voice guy, this navigation voice guy, is British. It sounds like he's trying to not sound British right now, but I think he sounded most natural when he spoke with the British accent. That's why I liked him as the GPS guy. I think the other voices are crappy.
Please mind the speed limit.
Jay says he's going to go back to Vegas soon. He just
Stay
doesn't know
left,
when yet. Oh, that's
and then
cool.
turn left.
Glitterbomb says, will you try the Tony Hawk meal at Taco Bell? I was not aware they're having one.
Turn left.
If they are, I would like to do that. I wanted to do Taco Bell because now Taco Bell has those new chicken strips, and you can get them either in a burrito or a taco, and I wanted to try them. So, yeah, I would love to do that. Here's the gas. But I didn't know there's a Tony Hawk meal. Do we have an ETA
You have
on when the
arrived
Tony
at
Hawk
your
meal will
destination.
hit Taco Bell?
Your route guidance is now finished.
Okay, turn the truck up and get some gas. Texas DLC? Texas DLC is the most expensive of all. I looked at it today. I think it's almost $20 right now because apparently it's like an insanely huge amount of driving. But again, if it goes on a good sale, I would get it. The Tony Hawk meal is there now? Oh, crap. You guys want to do that next week? I'd be down for that. Tony Hawk meal at Taco Bell for the next DSP tries it. It's maybe it has those chicken strips. What's in the Tony Hawk meal, Gooder Bomb? Do we know? Oh, hold on. Where's the sleeping? I think the sleeping was right down the road. The sleeping's literally right here. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Right down the street here. Thank you, King Michael. This is awesome hitting the goal tonight.
Turn left. Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
There's a whole Southwest bundle that includes Texas, says King Furbs. All right, that's probably what I'll end up getting. And again, I hope it's cheap. I would love to get them all. If you get like all the content for like $30, that'd be ideal. I would drop that in a heartbeat to get the content, but I don't know if they're gonna do that. Like I said, right now every single state's like $12, so I hope that they have a good deal going. Keep me in the know, everybody.
Get ready to turn left. Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
I won't shut up about the speed limit.
Turn left.
What's up, Ellipsian?
This is where it ends.
Look at all. Oh my God, there's a bunch of teepees. Are you kidding me? There's a bunch of teepees. Look. This is where you sleep, right here. Sleep in the teepees. You realize today people would be like, this is offensive. Seriously, they'd be like, this is so culturally offensive. How dare you have these teepees out here? Okay. Anyway. Now let's go back and get a job. Where we were, right? I guess don't have to do this first. Yeah, here we go. So it would be from where we are. Oh, that's way too short. Dang. We're doing a wheel loader. This one will go to Kingman, Arizona. Where's Kingman? Back to kind of the western part. Where did you say Grand Canyon was? Have a good night, Vietnamese comrade. Oh, really? Gooderbomb says it was on the app. I checked yesterday. Now I checked and it's gone. I Googled it does exist. People posted it. I don't know if it was one day only. You would think the Tony Hawk meal would tie in with the Tony Hawk collection that's coming out in July. Because it's coming out July 11th or 17th or something like that. You would think that would be it. Oh, a cheese. A nice shipment of cheese. Old pipes. We can go to Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona is a major part of Arizona, right? That's a good payout too, 11 grand. I would say I want to make some money. So either the wheel loader or the oil pipes for the 11 grand each, I think we should do. Northern Arizona is where Niagara Falls is. Let's see. Oh! A telescopic handler going to Page, Arizona. That goes to the border of Arizona. You want to do that? We can do that. It's not a lot of pay, though. Kind of sucks that it's such low pay. But I would do this. Gooderbomb said it was called the Tony Hawk Lux Cravings Box, a cheese quesadilla, a crunchy taco, the cheesy burrito, chips, and cheese sauce. That's pretty standard. All right. If they get it back in time, maybe I'll do it. But I actually want to try their new crispy chicken that they have. It's this big like tender that they're putting in burritos and tacos. I want to try that. Really, this is up by the Grand Canyon. You want to take a chance on it? All right, let's do it. It's not a big payout, but maybe we'll end up with some scenic views. Let's do it. Okay, the telescopic handler it is. Let's do that.
Time to get the job done.
That's right. Let's drive right into these TPs. Smash them all. Amazing handling. Look at that. Oh, it's raining. Got to get the wipers on. Cut this guy off right now.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I'm not actually sure the wipers are doing anything. I think they're just for show. No, they are. They're actually making it a little clearer. Okay. So we have to drive 58 miles to pick up our cargo.
Get ready to turn left.
So, guys, can we get some rallying
Turn
tonight? Can we hit a double goal? Oh! I'm in the middle of the street. I'm in the middle of the street. There's a burger joint right there. It looks pretty good. Jeez. Can we rally and hit a second goal tonight? That would be amazing if we did. It would make up for the fact we didn't hit it earlier, and it would get us back on track that we could do DSP
straight.
Tries It tomorrow for this Takis meal. All right? So can we do it? Please, can we get some more support? It would be great if we can. Thank you in advance. No? You're welcome, Jade. He says, thanks for talking about Vegas. No problem, man. I love, again, these truck sim streams are some of the chillest, right? We could talk about anything. We already talked about old school days of Street Fighter, Evo, Vegas, all kinds of fun stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I'm being told the King tax I forgot to update. I have it say 195 of 150. Thank you so much. Your future stepdad. It should say 300. The next goal is at 300, so we need 105 to hit that goal in the next 40 minutes or so. All right. Can we do it? Can we do it and get on track for DSP Tries It tomorrow? Have I ever hit a triple goal offside of a marathon? Yes, I have. Yes, we have. It's happened. It's just not predictable.
Stay
You never
right,
know when it's going to happen.
Then turn right.
I'll give you an example. We've had nights with Truck Sim where it looks like we weren't going to hit the goal at all. And then we've had these nights where we're double and tripling the goal, which is crazy.
Turn
Like, you
right.
can never really predict how something's going to go. Jeff says, will I get the new Mountain Dew Summer Freeze and Mountain Dew Dragon Fruit at KFC? No. I'm not going to KFC. Hell no. Cydia says, sucks that this doesn't have an analog stick to use as a free look. It's usually found on flight sticks. Yeah, no, but I use my mouse and it's fine. I can use my mouse to look around for these corners. It's perfectly fine. We've done it a bunch. Okay. We're off. We're living at 75. Jade says a new character coming out at Rivals, just doesn't know when. Seems like Rivals is doing really good. It's very strongly performing. It's making good money. It's got a really consistent player base. So I think Marvel Rivals has become the surrogate or replacement for Overwatch. Overwatch has completely floundered and failed. No one really talks about Overwatch outside of its, really strong, focused circles. And it looks like Rivals is the new team-based game. So there you go. Personally, I liked
Go
Rivals,
straight.
but the viewers didn't. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. I can't just play stuff people don't care about. They didn't care about it, so I can't play it. What do I think about Shaq being in WWE 2K25 as DLC? Asked Jeff. I try not to think about that as much as possible. Number one, I don't think I'm getting WWE yet again. It's another year. I think I'm just skipping the game entirely. And I don't think I care about Shaq being in it. I don't know why he'd be in it. It's so bizarre to me because, like, Shaq was popular in the 90s, then he fell off. Then he was popular, like, the end of the 2000s, early 2010s. Then, like, no one talked about him again. Now he's back again as, like, a big prominent guy in pop culture. He's, like, popping up everywhere. It's so weird. What is up with him coming back and going away and coming back again? It's very odd. I'm swerving everywhere right now. I know why, because I'm driving so fast. I'm 67 miles per hour. I gotta slow down. All right. Go.
Turn right.
Turning right. Okay. I really do like this wheel. I just hope that we can, over time, find, like, I hope new games come out that'll use it. You know what I mean? Like, I was really hoping they were going to announce the new Forza Horizon at the Xbox showcase and they're like, oh, it's coming next year. Oh, come on, but I just bought the wheel. I'm dying to play, you know, a good new game on this now. You know, I like the sim stuff, but I feel like we're going to be waiting a while. You know what I mean? I do. I feel like we're going to be waiting a while for, like, a big, high-profile new game for this thing. Oh, shit. Skidding everywhere. Losing control. This guy behind me is shitting bricks.
Get ready to turn right.
I know you love Rivals, Jade. I'm glad that you found a game that you really love these days. King Ferb says, there's an urban taxi game in the vein of Crazy Taxi. Wow, I just blew that light. I didn't stop at all. Great. These turns are crazy right now. So there's like a Crazy Taxi-esque game to get, really? Does it work with this wheel? Can we get some more subs over on Kick tonight? We literally just had Your Future Stepdad, and that's it. Can we get someone else on Kick to support? It's been, oh man. It's been rough on Kick.
We are finished.
It really has been. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm doing my best on Kick to do fun stuff with you guys. We had wagers going for a while. You guys liked that, but I don't know what else I could do to appeal to the Kick audience to get more people to support, you know? I don't know what else to say. It sucks that it kind of like one day on Kick will be like way up here. The next day is like down in the dirt, nothing, zero. I had a day with nothing last week, 0. Okay. You're kidding. Oh, no, this is the job. Okay, I was going to say you're kidding. It's gone. No, it's right here. Okay, this is the job we're going to do. Because the other one is across. Yeah, we're going to do Page, Arizona.
Drive safe.
Okay, where's the car go? This is my right. How do I get over there? It's showing it here, but how do I access that? How do I get to it? The hell? I guess I gotta drive all the way around. Yes, okay, I see it. I gotta back into it. I see it. See it behind me? Rain is loud. Holy shit. Why is the rain so loud? Okay. I guess the rain got really loud because we had our head out the window. All right. There we go. This game uses the shifter well. I like using the shifter. The other game, the taxi game, doesn't use it at all, so it's a complete waste. I won't even hook it up when we use it for the taxi life on, what is it, Thursday? Or Wednesday, one of those nights. I did like the taxi game. The taxi game is very different, but the taxi game, I can't talk with you guys at all. Like, no lie, it's very hectic and crazy, so I have to just focus on the game, and I can't really hang out with you guys and have these chill conversations. I just gotta be, like, doing the fairs or whatever. We can still talk and joke about the game, but it's pretty hard for me to, like... Oh, God, did I just get stuck on this stupid corner, man? Can we just go? Come on. Get unstuck. Okay, I got unstuck. Good. It's just very tough in that game to talk and answer questions and stuff, because it's crazy amount of shit going on in the game at all times. Oh, wait a minute. How am I supposed to tell which way to go here? Either way looks like it could be the right way. I guess we'll go right. If it's not correct, I'm screwed. Did I choose correctly? Okay, it looks like I got lucky and I did choose correctly. Okay. All right. We're off. But yeah, it's just like constant bumper-to-bumper traffic driving through Barcelona. Very similar, like I said, when I was playing, it felt like I was driving through New York City. And it's just so much going on. You have to pay attention to the pedestrians. The cars are, touch and go, stop, go, cutting you off and stuff. So you just got to be paying attention constantly. It's very hard to talk. Now I can hang out with you guys and have conversation and have a good time because it's me doing this job, but there's not that much going on.
Turn left.
Sure, there's traffic, but it's not like, insane amounts where I got to be paying attention so much, right? King Ferb says we should do polls on YouTube. They only contribute on certain days. It would give them more incentive to shell out. What? So if we do a poll, don't let Kick vote. Because be like, hey, if you guys contributed more, you'd be able to vote in the poll, but you can't now because you're not contributing. Jeez. Did you guys hear that? That's what King Ferb said. All this could be remedied if someone on Kick right now contributed in a big way and we hit the second goal. I'm just saying.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay, so the left turn is coming right here. Did I accidentally kill someone in the taxi game?
Turn
No.
left.
We didn't kill anyone, right? No, that was Mind's Eye. We totally killed people in Mind's Eye. I can't even deny it. We hit those people so hard, so fast, there was no way they survived. Remember I crushed that person into a coffee shop? That was pretty brutal. All right, we got 260 miles. Get up to speed here. All right. Go to cruise control. Go. Jade says, watch someone play Overwatch. I want to play Overwatch. I was not like the third person, but at Rivals, it's easy. So basically what you're saying is, in Overwatch, it just wasn't easy for you to play, but with Rivals, it's easier. Jade, I'm curious. Here's an interesting question. Do you have to use any kind of special control scheme or anything like that when you play Rivals?
Go straight.
Like, how do you play it? Are you playing... Oh, that's actually a good question. Do you play it on gamepad? Or do you play it on keyboard and mouse? I actually have no idea how you play games. What do you even play on? What could you play on a console? I'm just curious how exactly you play. For accessibility purposes, that's interesting. Jeff says, did I hear Red Dead Redemption 2 is getting a PlayStation 5 version this fall of 60 frames? No, I did not. Whoa. Do I see highlighted messages in chat? I do, but typically they move too fast to really pay attention to be honest. They don't get, like, highlighted. Like, for example, I have a queue. Roadwork ahead. Oh, son of a bitch. Look at this nonsense. So, I have a queue for Super Chats. I have a whole email system for tips. There's nothing for the highlighted messages on Kick. There's not even a way to gather them and read them later. So, I'm stuck reading, if I see them on the screen, if I don't, there's nothing I can do. At first I tried, when you guys were starting like a month or two ago with them, I tried to read them all. I just gave up. I just said, forget it, there's no way. I mean, I hope you understand there's not much I can really do about it. I wish that kick, they added functionality but didn't really think it through of how it could really be used. I don't know how I'm supposed to read those so fast. Okay. You play on Xbox, Jane. Okay. Do you use a standard Xbox controller, or do you have any kind of a special setup? Because I know that Xbox has a ridiculous amount of accessibility stuff. They have a special Xbox accessibility controller, all kinds of stuff, right? So I'm just curious how you actually like to play. The standard Xbox controller. And you said you tried to play Overwatch and it was too difficult. I wonder if Rivals did anything different with that. All right, guys, so basically we've got this job that I'm doing right now, and that's the end of the stream. So, if you like Truck Sim, if you want to see DSP tries it tomorrow, which I actually originally was hoping we would do, please support the stream tonight. Let's hit that goal in the next 20 or 25 minutes while I'm doing this. All right. Cruise control. There we go. Whew. Okay, Mundane Cloud says, is there anything else I can add for channel points? No, there's literally nothing. There's two things you can do with channel points: a highlighted message or the points wagering. That's it. Those are the only two things that you can do. There's nothing else available. Sucks. I wish that there was more, but they don't have anything. I wish that they would add more. Like I said, what I would love to do is create a customized emote just for people who earn a ton of channel points. Maybe you get that emote once you earn a certain amount, or maybe a customized badge, something. They have that kind of stuff on Twitch, but they didn't implement it on Kick yet, so. Slayer says he's planning to get the ROG Ally, the Xbox ROG Ally, when it comes out at the end of the year. It has Game Pass and Xbox games plus streams games all in one. Yeah, I mean, basically you can get something very similar to that right now. It's just not completely streamlined with Game Pass yet. That's the main difference between this ROG Ally coming out at the end of the year and the one that you can get right now. The one you can get right now will play Steam games, emulate, but it doesn't have the whole Game Pass cloud implementation yet, right? I think that's the new feature that's being added to this one. So, if you're looking for that, great. If you're looking for portability in games, that's awesome. Jade says Rivals Rivals being in third person, you can see your moves easy. Gotcha. So because Rivals is played in third person, it's easier for you to play. I guess that does make sense. You see your positioning better. You can see where your attacks are going easier. Yeah, that does make sense. Similar to if I did this, right? Now I can see everything around my truck spatially. Honestly, if I was playing like this, it would probably be a little bit easier, but it's not much of a sim because in real life you can't actually hover above your truck like a drone view, right? So since I'm doing a sim, I'm obviously going to go back to the standard view. But I got you, that does make sense. Oh, really? Ghost of Jace is actually the standard Asus ROG Ally can do all of that right now. So, okay, here's an interesting question. Is there actually a major difference between this new ROG Ally coming out later in the year and any one that you can get right now? What is the distinctive, definitive difference? Is it more powerful? Does it actually have a different feature? What's the deal? Or is it just marketing? Is that all it is? It's marketing to make you think it's something new, a new shiny toy you need, but in reality, it's actually not a big deal. I did have a PlayStation Vita, yes I did. And I had the Uncharted game and I beat that. I had this Dungeon Siege game and I beat that. I had the, what was the name of that Alien game? Not Killzone. What was the name of the Alien? Oh, Resistance. It was a Resistance game. I had that on there and I beat that. And I had...
Then exit right.
What was it called? Shoot. I can't remember the name of it now. It's a very popular game that was on PlayStation for a while.
Exit right.
It's more indie, but I can't remember what it was called. But I tried it on there and I did not like it and I didn't finish that one. So basically I owned 4 games for the Vita. I beat 3 out of 4 of them. But I never really did anything past that and it just was kind of a paperweight. Years later, Kat actually played Persona 4 on there. And she really liked Persona 4 Royal, Platinum, whatever it was called, the special edition of Persona 4 that was on the Vita. She played that and really liked it. But that was all I ever did with it. I'm being told the RAM and the CPU will be better and it has more of a standard controller feel to it, this new ROG Ally coming out. Okay. I still have the window wipers on? Oh, okay. I wasn't paying any attention. Oh crap, that was crazy. Hold on. Turn them on. I wasn't paying any attention to the wipers at all. Like I said, the wipers don't seem to do anything. The visibility is exactly the same. So I don't think the wipers in this game are even noticeable. When they're on or off, they don't seem to affect your visibility at all. So I don't even notice that they're on. They also don't make any noise. They're completely silent. In real life, your wipers will make noise, so you realize, you know, oh shit, why do I still have these on? But the ones in the game are completely silent. It's really weird. All right, we're halfway to the job. We're almost done, guys. So we're almost at the end of the stream. Thank you to everyone for chilling. Great company tonight. Great conversation as always. I always love these streams. Let's get up to cruising speed. Mudbutt Beardo did a $5 super chat and he says, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers just said he wants to do Mario Kart with his group when they stream. Who the hell is Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers? Who? Never heard of him. Who's that? And why do they know me and why are they bringing me up? In what regard is this? I don't know. The Vita still goes for a decent price on eBay because people like to jailbreak them for emulators. That's interesting. I still have mine somewhere. I don't remember where, but I still have mine somewhere. No, I didn't get Gex Trilogy just because right now we don't really have time to do anything new. This week we're beating 2 games. We're going to be completing both Lies of P Overture DLC as well as Onimusha 2 HD. So once we beat both of those, and we are going to start Death Stranding, but then we got to decide what's next for the schedule. And honestly, I don't know what the answer is. I don't know if it's going to be maybe Suikoden 2 HD. I don't know if it's going to be maybe GTA 4 with mods. I don't know if it's going to be like a Dark Souls game with mods, because I said I would play 2 and 3 with mods at some point maybe this year. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe Gex Trilogy. Do people want that? I don't know. We got to try to figure it out, but we're really not at that point yet. So I haven't really thought about it too consistently or seriously. King Ferb says, gee, how will you decide what game to play? It's too bad that Kick won't be a part of it. Hint, hint. Yeah, it's too bad that since only one person on Kick really contributes, looks like they won't be able to contribute to it or choose whatever the next game is. Maybe what I'll do is
take the second exit.
I'll just let your future stepdad have a say and nobody else on Kick. I'll just let him have a special vote because he's the one person on Kick who contributes. How about that?
Exit now.
It's only fair. Who did I play in Rivals, Jade? Who's my favorite character in Rivals when I was playing? I'm trying to remember who my favorite character in Rivals was. I remember I went on a tear with Iron Fist a little bit. I don't know, it's been so long. I mean, Jade, I haven't played it since, what, January, February? So, I don't really remember. I hate to tell you this, Locke Steiner, he goes, don't you get paid hourly on Kick because you're the partner program? The hourly pay on Kick is not good. The hourly pay on Kick is ridiculously low unless you have a ton of viewers. If you have a ton of viewers, then you get paid an insane amount, but you need to have a ton of viewers. I do not have a ton of viewers. How many viewers are watching on Kick right now? I don't know. But basically you need to have like hundreds to thousands of viewers for it to be any kind of significant income. It's next to nothing, okay? I have 10 million viewers right now. Oh, never mind. I'm good then. 40 to 50 deadbeats, says King Furbs. There you go. Yeah. You're playing Moon Knight and Namor now. Cool. I felt Moon Knight had a lot of potential when I was trying him, but I never really had time to play him long enough to learn how to bounce the boomerang blade things off of that obelisk that he would put down. I didn't realize, like, I never figured out what's the good placement of this obelisk, so. Oh, by the way, so, Mudbutt, thank you for that super chat. I should add it to the total. Officially, we are at 200 now. Mudbutt did another $5 super chat. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers was a top super chat for a few months on YouTube. He was? Dude is fair. Suggest reaching out about Mario Kart. If he wants to reach out to me, I'm cool with that. I have, you know, open DMs on X. You can email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com. I'm not going to reach out to him. I don't know what you're talking about or if it's real or not. Nor do I know what you mean to saying that he was top super chat. I don't know what that means. But, if he's serious, have him reach out to me. Okay, so now we're up to 205. With 10 minutes left, all I'm doing is finishing this job. We got 95 bucks to go. I hate to say it. Sadly, we're probably not going to hit another goal tonight. So it looks like, sadly, we are not going to be able to hit us an extra goal and do DSP Tries It tomorrow. But I tried, and you guys, listen, you guys were awesome. Great audience, good support, no complaints. But, you know, you always got to throw it out there when it's a possibility. But this is the finale of the stream right now. There's still a chance someone will drop a bomb. There's always a chance. That is true. There's been some insane nights, but I don't feel it happening. I'm not seeing the usuals. There's no Lance Catamaran around tonight. There's no one sitting waiting in the wings. There's no one waiting to drop down from the rafters and drop some support. I don't see it. So. Jade says, I do know how to place that Ankh. I hit it sometimes hitting 4 or 5 guys at once. Yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. You learn the correct placements for that Ankh, the hot spots, and you can bounce it all around and just take everybody out. Right. That's the whole idea, I feel. So good on you for learning it. I'm glad you're really liking the game. Hopefully they keep up with the content. Sounds like they will, because if it is as popular as everyone says it's making good money, then they're going to keep up with it, for sure. All right. 2 jobs done tonight. Not bad, not bad. Maybe next time, since we're going to be buying some DLCs, we'll take a look at, like, what upgrades we can do to the truck. Maybe there'll be some new unlocked upgrades due to the DLCs. I don't know. If only AI Podcast would come by and save the day. Yes, if only AI Podcast would come by and drop 2 or 3 subs that they claim are fake. Oh, I found a way to game kick. Yes, I'm not really paying for these. This is gaming the system. Okay, yeah, gaming the system. It's called, you pulled out your credit card and you bought them like everybody else. You're trying to get attention for your broadcast there. But hey, you pay to play. I'm not going to complain. But, yeah, I don't think they would be dropping $95 of subs, so. Whoa. Nice turn. I should have braked there, but I didn't feel like it. We're almost done. We're right around the corner here. All right, guys. Thanks for a great night. Let's unload here, and that'll be it for tonight. to slow down
Go
now, I'm
straight.
sure. Yep. That we're more local. Speed limit has been lowered significantly. Do you have a favorite book like Dune or something? No. When I was younger, I read a lot more. I actually read the actual Lord of the Rings trilogy. I read Jurassic Park, Lost World, stuff like that.
Get ready
I read a lot
right.
of Crichton books. I actually read Sphere. I read Timeline. I liked Michael Crichton's writings back in the day.
Turn right.
So. Jeremy said he will reach out to me. All right, fair enough. Let him reach out to me. I am not opposed to doing stuff. I just got to be sure I'm doing the right stuff. But, you know, I would look into it if he reached out to me. Honestly, I would consider it. I don't know who this guy is. I have to look into him. All right.
Get
we
ready
are.
to turn right.
Page. And I didn't get into an accident
Turn
this
right.
time. And I think I made the timetable. Although it's only a $3,000 job. Sadly, we did not see Niagara Falls, which was kind of the idea.
Finally, we are here.
You know, this is a big one. I'm just going to say I'm in a hurry now. Let's skip it because it's going to be a pain to get into the spot. We did excellent. All right. And we got some bonuses. We got the long distance and the high value. And we finally hit level 10, which means we're going to have a skill point to attribute right now. Should we do that? Should we assign our skill? Here it is. Okay. Should we just keep, I think we should just max fuel economy. I think that's the smartest thing to do. And then once fuel economy is completely maxed, then we'll work towards more of these bonuses for the various jobs. But I want to make sure I don't have to stop for gas like ever. You know what I mean? Hazardous cargo we already have. Oh, we don't have it? Wait, what? I thought we had it. What's going on? It's, uh-oh. It froze. I can't. It's messed up. Okay, now it's gone. So you can pick different kinds of hazardous cargo? What, really? All right, let's pick one. Is this corrosive? Corrosive substances? Substances that can dissolve organic tissue or severely corrode certain metals. Let's do that. We got corrosive materials. We're gonna get like acid baths and stuff. Oh God, can you imagine? Wrecking and the acid just sprays all over. Oh man. Yikes. All right, so we got a couple shout outs to do. Let's see here. So thank you to, Chris has been a member for 2 months. It's just his message pop-up, though. That wasn't a fresh one. Thank you, Chris, though, for being a member for 2 months. We've got Mudbutt Beardo did that $2 super chat to tell me that this, Jeremy will be reaching out. All right. Sounds good. Hilariously enough, AI Podcast actually gifted a sub, it says. Let me double check that to make sure it's real. Yes, AI Podcast actually gifted us a sub after I said that. But it's fake, so I shouldn't count it, right? Well, thanks, AI Podcast. So we're going to end the night at 212. That is excellent. A great night for Truck Sim. Thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate you. Hanging out, having a good time. Good conversation tonight. Good deliveries made, right? Overall, let's save the game. Because I didn't save tonight. That would suck if I didn't save. What's today? June 22nd. There we go. So, very well, when we play next week, we may have some DLCs installed. And if that's the case, then likely we'll see if we can customize, maybe we'll do some things to the truck, make it look different if we can. And also, I guess we'll see if there's new locations to go to. If I buy one of these big packs, maybe we'll go to a new state entirely, right? All right. Well, thank you guys Great stream. I hope everyone watching on demand is still enjoying. I'll see you next week for more American Truck Simulator.